Hello students, in this video we are going to learn how to sacrifice your rook for the passed pawn. And once you get the passed pawn, you promote that pawn into a queen. In this position we are white. Black is attacking our rook. If we want, we can just move the rook away and save it. But here white decided to play d6. He does not care about the rook. Bishop cross d1, rook cross d1, because now he has this passed pawn. And black plays queen e8. White plays queen cross b7. White managed to capture a pawn. Black played bishop b6. After c5, black played f5, counter attack on our knight. We play c cross b6, f cross e4, and now we push this pawn. We don't even have to capture this pawn. We don't even have to capture this pawn. We just push our passed pawn. Now queen is forced to move, queen h5, and queen is attacking our rook, so we defend it, rook e1. And black does not even capture this pawn. He went for the counterplay. He goes queen g5. His idea is to go to queen d2. He will attack the rook and he will also attack this d7 dangerous pawn. So now we play queen cross c6. Opponent plays a cross b6 and we play bishop cross e4. We are threatening this rook also. So he goes rook a7. Now our pawn is under attack. We play queen e6 check, king f8, and we play bishop c6. We simply protect the pawn. If you count the material, it's equal. White has one bishop and two pawns for the rook. But this passed pawn is so dangerous. And that's why white has the winning advantage in this position, because of this strong passed pawn. Black played queen e7. He wants to exchange the queens, and we play rook cross e5. Queen cross e6, rook cross a6, king f7, and now we play rook e8. This rook is blockading the pawn, so we want to get rid of this rook. And once the rook is gone, then we can make a queen. And here black does not have a good defense. If he moves his rook away, he will lose the rook. He cannot play rook a8 because our bishop is covering this square, so he is forced to play rook cross d7. We play bishop cross d7, rook cross d7, and we just simply come back, or we can play rook b8. We are attacking this pawn. So in this position, we are 2 pawns up. With 2 pawns, with 2 extra pawns, it is easy to win the game. Let's look at one more example where we sacrifice the rook for the passed pawn. In this position, we are white, and black is threatening knight c3 fork, attacking the rook and the queen. But we don't care. We play b cross a6. We want a passed pawn. We have a passed pawn in a file. Black plays knight c3. We play queen a3, knight cross d1, rook cross d1. We have sacrificed our rook for these passed pawns. We are going to push these pawns and try to make a queen. Black played queen f6 and we play pawn to b5. He played g5. He wants to attack on our king side. H cross g5, queen cross g5, and now we play d6. Once this c7 pawn is exchanged, then these 3 pawns will become connected passed pawns. Opponent plays h4. He is trying to trap our bishop. But we don't care, we simply sacrifice this bishop. Queen cross h4 and we play d cross e7. Now these dangerous pawns, they are more than enough compensation for the loss of rook and loss of bishop. Opponent plays rook f8. If you look at the material, he has a whole rook up. But our pawns, advanced pawns, are so dangerous that we are going to win the game. First we play g3, we protect the f2 pawn. After queen f6, we play rook d2. Again we protect the f2 pawn because opponent was attacking it. He plays king h8 and we play queen d6. We are happy to exchange the queens because in the end game it will be easier to push these pawns. So obviously opponent does not exchange the queens. We insist, queen d5. Opponent does not exchange the queens. And now we play f3. It's a little pawn sacrifice so that rook can come to h2 and it will be a difficult situation for the black's king. he plays e4. He is hoping that white will play queen cross e4 and this diagonal will become safe. But white first plays rook h2 check, bishop h6, and then he plays f4. Now this bishop is pinned. We are threatening knight cross g4 and queen and rook are useless here. They are attacking the f4 pawn. Oh, black gives a check and we play queen d1. As I've said earlier, we are happy to exchange the queens because in the end game it will be easier to convert the pawns. So obviously black does not exchange the queens. We insist on the queen exchange, and if black does not exchange the queens, then we can take this bishop, or we can also play queen b2 check. So he is forced to exchange the queens. Rook cross g2, he plays bishop g7, and now we play b6. Not even caring about this pawn because in the next move our two pawns will be on the 7th rank. Opponent plays bishop c3 and we play rook d7. He plays bishop b4 and we push the pawn to b7. Now it is inevitable that we are going to make a queen. Opponent plays rook a e8 and instead of making the queen, we play a7. Now we have 3 pawns on the 7th rank, and in the next moves you can make this queen, this queen, this queen. So black resigned in this position. Black is a hollow rook up and yet he resigned in this position. So if you get a chance to sacrifice your rook for the passed pawns, you should take it because your passed pawns will become dangerous and you will win the game. That's it for this video. Now let's go to the next one.